my name is Lauren Griffith, and I would like to start my presentation today with a story that most of you all might be familiar with, but if not, I'll go ahead and give you the gist of it anyways. This is the story of the Emperor's new clothes. There once was an emperor, and he wanted some new clothes, so he ordered the best tailors around in his kingdom to come make him some new clothes. Once he had his clothes, he decided that he was going to have a parade for his entire kingdom. Now, everyone showed up, and the emperor started walking down the street, but once he did, there was something a little bit off. The fabric of his clothes were invisible. Yes, that's right. The king was walking naked through the streets. And all the people kind of went along with it, with a kind of confused acceptance. That no one was saying anything, so this must be all right. Until one little boy spoke up from the crowd, and he said, "The emperor doesn't have any clothes on." Then the crowd erupted into laughter and relief, because, all right, I'm not the only one that was thinking this. Now I'd like to take you to somewhere else, a museum in which you would find maybe postmodern or very contemporary art. Now, in this museum, if you pay close enough attention, if you listen close enough to the very almost reverent whisper, you will hear within such a place a whisper, and that is, "This is art." Now, if you were to go to another part of the museum, a place in which you would find, say, maybe Rembrandt's, or Van Gogh's, or maybe even a Monet, this whisper would not be present. Now, before I get too far, I'd like to define some terms. First term I'm going to define is art. And art will be defined as the quality, production, expression, or realm according to aesthetic principles of what is beautiful, appealing, or of more than ordinary significance. This is a dictionary definition of art. It's not just mine. And then I would like to define true art. Now, true art being a subcategory of art, because art is almost kind of subjective to the views and preferences of the viewer. Now, true art, which is art that is, yes, really and truly art, will be defined as a production or expression of something that is truthful, beautiful, or good. Now, true art, because as I said, definitions are kind of left up to the subjective ideas of the viewer. Now, true art will be defined and will be defined by the standard of the Bible, because the Bible is God's word, and God has the ultimate standard for beauty, and so He tells us what He thinks is beautiful through the Bible and also through creation. Now, this painting that you see before you, which is a quiet black and gray subtones 1 and 2 by Jenny Jones. Didn't go to sleep, right? This is one that you could find at such a modern museum. Now, this piece, it has no real aesthetic beauty. It wouldn't take much skill to craft such a thing. I mean, it's just soundboard with acrylic paint on it. Yes, I mean, almost anyone could do this, and if it didn't have a plaque on the wall, the viewer might even think that this is just a utilitarian piece of the wall, or such as a speaker or a cabinet. So this piece takes the effort from the artist and gives it to the viewer. Now, as for truth, beauty, and goodness goes, in regards to this piece of art, the only truth that it conveys is that the artist knows how to run the system and knows how to exploit the pockets of mindless, trend-driven sheep. Now, this truth is not beautiful, and nor is it good. But compare this piece to, say, one of Rembrandt. Rembrandt's pieces, if one were to see it, you wouldn't think, "Oh, that's easy, I could do that." There's obvious skill and mastery. Rembrandt was a true craftsman, and he conveys deep biblical truths through his composition of light and color, and even just how he places people in his paintings. Now, this is not so with the Emperor's Clothes of modern or postmodern art specifically. And I will endeavor to be, the boy in the story, here to point out hypocrisy and to let you know that this piece, especially right here, this is not truly art. Thank you.